friends, welcome back. Happy Easter. It's Good Friday today. Will it say that when Isabel does her announcements? No. Ooh, but we do have a visitor at the campsite. Interesting. So today I have been working. I've just logged everything off. I've finished up for the day and I thought I would pop on to Animal Crossing and see what is happening. We should have a new villager. If you saw my last villager hunt, bit of an emergency, but we should have a new villager joining us today. I left myself some pre-packaged gifts here and near the plaza so that when I am darting around the island, I can make sure that I'm gifting things to my villager neighbours every single day because I want to get that maximum friendship level. I'm also trying to remember to finish my daily tasks, one of which should be going into every single island home that is open because chances are there will be a DIY up for grabs. I do feel like it's not very far into the game before you already have most of the basic DIYs that the villagers give you, but you never know, you never know. And really, the more I look at Sylvia, the more I think she might be the next one to go. Maybe not the next one, but I don't think she's going to be sticking around. I was like on the fence, but she's not quite my vibe. So I'm glad that we didn't pick up that other kangaroo on our villager hunt because she's just not quite right. And we will probably not be keeping her. Although if anyone is interested, I'm really enjoying that so far. Everybody that has left the island has left the island and been taken away by one of you, which is really fun. So if anybody feels like they would like to take Sylvia off my hands as and when the time comes, that'd be great. Also, we'll go and see who's at the campground because I did not know that you can get the person in the campground to kick out a villager. I don't know if you knew this, but if you go through the motions, you have to do like certain amount of questions, you have to play games. If you win the various things and you kind of get to the point where they say, okay, we'd love to move to the island, they go and find a villager who might be interested in leaving. The last time this happened to me, I had quite a cool, oh look, our new villager. I had quite a cool villager at the campground and I would have quite liked them to come and stay. However, the person that they said they wanted to leave was Norma and I just wasn't into it. Little did I know at the time that apparently if you close it down, don't save it, and you go through it multiple times, you'll get a different answer each time. So if we've got a cool visitor this time, I might give that a go. Let's find out who's staying. I mean, I quite like that he's a tiger and we've already got Claudia. I mean, he makes more sense than some of them. So let's just kind of chit chat away and see what happens. Right, so we're playing a game for a potential item. I feel like he's a club kind of guy. Oh, so close. I'm gonna guess spade, just because I've had the weirdest, oh, red or black? Black. Oh, no! I am not having a good time with this. Which suit is the top card? Again, I'm gonna go spade. No, no. If I lived here, I'd be a volleyball star in no time. Move here and be a star. Right, this is high stakes now. I gotta stay put. Right, this happened last time. This happened last time. You just have to persevere and keep at him. You should just move here, live here. That'd be awesome, but no can do. It took years to get my workout gear set up. Keep going. I'm sure if we persevere with this, eventually he will ask us to play a game. He keeps saying he's gonna pass. I don't know. Still think you've got what it takes to be my neighbour. We'll see about that. How about we just play cards instead? Oh, you see it's taken so long to get to this point. This is really high stakes cards. Okay. This is probably a mistake, but I'm going to say heart. Trying again. This is ridiculous. It's either either spade or heart, and whichever one I guess, it's the opposite. Right, I'm gonna guess spade this time, and if it's heart, I'm gonna throw the whole thing out the window. He doesn't want to live here. After all of this, I swear, eventually when I get him to say yes, if I get him to say yes, he's gonna be like, we want to move Megan. Wait. Just because I was so persistent, he said he'd call resident services. I didn't even win any of these games. Yeah, that's fine. Bad news. There's no one. Although they did say if someone moved out, I could move in. Yes, so he's now going to go and see... Oh, no, it was going to be Megan! Oh my God, I feel like something weird is going on. Right. So, I mean, we could actually get rid of Megan because Megan is an amiibo card, so we can just re-invite her. However, not really interested in getting rid of Megan. I'd like him to kick out one of the ones that I'm less interested in. So it's going to be a no. Well, I'm not doing this all day long. And I don't really want to not save and come back. For the sake of someone I was like, meh, on the fence about. I do feel like that whole thing was really weird though. Like... Megan, I told you it was Megan. Although, do you know what? We could have accepted that and then Megan could have kicked someone else out. Let's just look at this. Let's just have a look at this situation because I wouldn't mind him getting rid of maybe Sylvia, Julian or Candy. But then, you know, he's not pink or purple and that's kind of the vibe I'm going for, so no. No. It's just not right. It's just not right, and if it's not right, it's wrong. It was a fun little experiment, though, and for those of you who didn't know, that's a thing, because I didn't know that that was a thing. Absolutely did not know. So I have also started doing a little bit of... I mean, I've always been doing this kind of cross-pollination and cloning of the flowers that I want to decorate with. So that's... Oh, Flicks here, that's a big deal, and I'll show you why in a second. I've been just generally cloning a ton of pinks and oranges because they're my favourite flowers. Pinks and oranges. I've just got this like one random purple tulip going on here. But I've also got a little breeding ground situation going on at the top level. Maybe not the top level, but a high level of the island, where I'm doing everything from seed, and I'm going to try and kind of keep track, like the proper way. You know, when you watch people do this and they're like really scientific about it, that is what is going on here. I've still got a couple that I need to get from seed, which a friend is going to be providing for me shortly, hopefully today at some point. But yeah, that's where I'm at on my island right now. Did I just see some? Oh, there. Norma's hanging out. I'm really not into that t-shirt. I really wish that I had not gifted her that t-shirt. I just gave it... Oh, she's sitting down, so I can't give her a present. It's nothing. Whatevs. Yeah, I was just kind of mindlessly gifting them things that I didn't want from my inventory and did not consider that when you gift them items of clothing, they wear said items of clothing and you have to see them in those items of clothing. It's not really my bag. Just at the moment wandering around looking to see if there are any villages that I can gift to. Keep those levels up. As you can see, I'm a big fan of pink. There's pinks, and then over here I've got like, I'm gonna do alternating pinks and peaches. I've moved things around to what's the word I'm looking for? Encourage cloning, so that I've got more of those colour flowers to work with. That's the idea. How is it possible that... Oh, she's sitting down as well. Why is everyone sitting down? Stand up, guys. You can't actually gift things to people when they are sitting down. Who knew? I've already given you a gift today. Julian was really excited about that dish drying rack. Right, before I forget, because I had already forgotten, what have I got in my inventory? Lots of things. I'm just going to dump these gifts. Ooh, there's a balloon in the background. Can we do this in time? I feel like looking in my Animal Crossing inventory says a lot about me. it's a little bit like looking in someone's handbag or like on someone's desktop. It says something about your personality, what you have and haven't done. Like I've always got a bunch of unopened boxes in my inventory that I'm like, I'll do that later, I'll do that later. And then I forget. The only bit of decorating I've done is this room of creepy crawlies. I haven't put anything in any of the other rooms yet because I'm just focusing on leveling up the island itself. I'm not doing anything with my house. But I keep all of these creepy crawlies because as and when Flick comes to the island, she will pay a fortune compared to the Nook shop. So I'm just gonna have to drop a load of stuff outside, aren't I? Because I have no space in my house. I really need to prioritize upgrading my house, but I've been spending money at Harv's Island trying to get that whole plaza finished. And I just don't have like 750,000 bells ready to spare right now. I don't know if you can hear that on the microphone, but there are some screaming children nearby, and it's really only recently that I have discovered just the general concept of sensory issues. And when I was a kid, like I've spoken about this a lot to people, when I was a kid, my dad absolutely, like, under no circumstances were we screaming or slamming doors or running up and down the stairs. Like, sound was his thing. Like, no, this is not necessary. None of it. And so as a parent, I've kind of felt a little bit like that. Like, nobody needs to be screaming. Like, laughing, having fun, yeah. Nobody needs to be screaming. And it kind of drives me a little bit crazy. And I'm now looking at it with completely fresh eyes, like, oh, my dad's probably got sensory issues and he probably gave them to me. Let's go and find Flick, hopefully. Oh, just where we left her. Flick, oh my goodness, just stop doing that right now. Flick, I have so many bugs for you. So very many bugs. She's going to be so excited. A whole swarm. This is the best day ever. See, 147,750 bells. Sell, sell, sell. Definitely worth keeping hold of those bugs. You know, I'm really kind of, do I kick out Cherry? Not Cherry, she's not called Cherry. Do I kick out Megan and then bring her back? No. No, 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 it's not meant to be. Oh, although I can give you a gift now that you're standing up. Oh, I can't give her a gift. Are we not at that level yet? Don't know. I think I've been very lax on the old friendship game. Just realised I've left one spider behind, and this will be an interesting test because the Nook brothers, which by the way, did you know that the Nook brothers were Tom Nook's sons? That is the law, as in L-O-R-E law, not law. I didn't know that. So they will give you 8,000 bells for a tarantula. So let's see how much Flick will give me. 12,000! Definitely, definitely, definitely worth keeping your stuff. She's giving you 150% of the overall value, especially for spiders. But, I mean, you get like, what, 4 or 5 wasps a day if you shake all the trees. Adds up, it adds up. Right, that is going to be it for today's video. I just wanted to go and kind of say hello to our new villager, show you the little guy, which is really cute. I might have like a new villager party because my intention was to have like a big celebration when Megan arrived, and then life got in the way, guys. It just got in the way, and then we had a new villager and she was pushed to the side because she wasn't shiny and new anymore. And then I've just been absolutely obsessed with planting flowers, so there's that. And then we had a potential new villager to kick Megan out. It would have just been a whirlwind. But we're not going to do that. We are going to persevere. I do have a sneaky little amiibo card that arrived this week. And for those of you who stuck with me till the end of this video, I'm going to give you a sneak peek of who that amiibo card is. She is the sister of someone else that we have on the island already, so it felt just meant to be. Even though she's not pink, it just felt like I had to. So that will probably be a video coming soon-ish. But for now, thanks so much for joining me. Stay tuned and I will be back tomorrow with something else entirely.